Hey everybody, it's Dragonicfire bringing you back to another Popit Academy. Today's Popit Academy is Advanced Connectors, so let's jump right into it. Now this is actually Term 2, but I haven't labeled them Term 1 and Term 2, but there's 7 lessons in each one. I actually talked to Blah Blah about this, and he said it didn't really go much about logic. So spoiler alerts, there's nothing about logic.
Hello there.
So
Da Vinci tells me you're
I'll
on your way
explain
to
more after
becoming
she gets
a
done
wee
talking.
puppet master. Ready for term 2? Off we puppet.
And more puns. Great. But yeah, they don't really go over logic. Though logic is like another beast entirely. I can link you below if you need help with logic to a person that does make good tutorials based on logic. And he's already been featured in a future focus episode, but I can link below.
They're connectors, but have many other facets to consider. Pistons extend and contract, so making objects move back and forth is no.
I'm gonna skip this because I'll teach you about pistons. So basically, you can see that it's not long enough. So what you need to do is basically make it longer. I'd say about just go like the whole way. About 90. So it goes there. Also, another thing you can do if you're not sure, you can have it pause for like a second. Which I'll do because I have horrible timing sometimes. Especially if you're trying to ace it. So you can see there's a bubble up there and I don't know what's going on to the right. So I need this to go down more. So that I can get it. And let me launch me. Yeah, we get the bubbles. Try to get all the bubbles. As you can see, this one's going freaking crazy.
Oh, dearie me.
Its timing is basically god awful. So we're gonna set it to 4 and then a pause is 1 second.
Something more workable, don't you think?
Sync is another beast entirely. I haven't really messed with sync myself, and generally I haven't seen the need to mess with sync. Like I said, more people know about that better than I do.
You're a quick learner, and there's a variety of move your puppet.
And now the winches are if you want to basically... Winches are usually for up and down. As you can see. Moves... let's see. Yep. So if we move this to short so it can go all the way up there, we can grab it and swing over here and grab it again, and there we go. Pass it easy. I think she's gonna go over something. Oh, now she's gonna allow us to move. So pistons kind of are for moving sideways if you need something to move towards you, back and forth. Winches kind of do the same thing, only they're usually the opposite direction. So if you need something to move towards you, pistons are the good thing. As you can see, goes back and forth. But pistons can also be used up and down too, as you can see here. Make sure that's short so it goes up all the way. Put a pause on it of 1 second. Like I said, I'm not the expert on logic to begin with, because most of my levels are basic platformer levels. Except maybe the final level that I had like a boss fight with Peanut.
How about attaching some of those flexible winches? Come on, it'll be a hoot. Winches are also to save time. You can shortcut to the
shortcut
by holding down the action button when connecting the end of any connector.
As you see, join objects with a chain winch. So you grab... No, that's not what I want. I wonder if this will still work. Oh my god, it still works. It's hilarious. Normally you're supposed to put it like that, so... Minimum length. Also has a flipper effect, too. Winches will basically, generally, they won't retract like, whatchamacallit, like, a piston will. As you can see, it's not going back and forth. If that was a piston, it would be going back and forth. Okay, let's go up here, make sure we don't die.
You now have full access to pistons and winches. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Well, now, what you want to do for this?
Put you in the oven, bake you, then cover you in hundreds and thousands. Bless.
What? She's kind of creeping me out. So what we want to do is kind of push these out. So make that go down to 0. So that can push them out for us. And there you go. Jump over this. And now we got a race. It's time for the race. I generally like to use a winch for this. This one's an evil one, in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Oh god! That one you have to be a little bit wary. Okay, use a winch for this too, because you don't need to really go back unless you want to go back. Okay, move it over. And moved over. Pistons are only for if you want to go back and forth. We'll use a piston for giggles here. Okay. To make it basically rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. There we go. And I kind of want a piston here because I need it to go up and down. Wow. That piston is gonna be like... Oh my god. Okay, I need to... That looks like something deadly. There we go. Oh. There's 2 squirt bubbles if you care. Aw, yeah. Also, you can't slap her like you did Da Vinci. But anyways, yeah, that's basically how you get through Popit Academy.